Hello students, how are you? Today we are going to start a new chapter, Human Geography, Nature and Scope. You already studied about the geography and physical geography. Just for recall it, what is geography? Yes, geography as a field of study is integrative, empirical and practical. The basic aim of geography as a discipline is to understand Earth as home to human beings and to study all those elements which have sustained them. You already physical geography in class 11th. What is physical geography? In physical geography, we talk about landforms, temperature, climate, rainfall, soils, vegetation, flora and fauna, etc. Okay. Now we will discuss about the human geography. What is human geography? Just see it. Human geography studies the relationship between the physical, natural and the human worlds, the spatial distribution of human phenomena and how they come about, the social and economic differences between different parts of the world. It is a simple definition, but you can remember it by bifurcating its nature, such as human geography studies first the relationship between the physical or natural and the human world. The interaction or the ecosystem where the physical world and the human beings are interrelated. Second part of this definition is the spatial distribution of human phenomena and how they come about. Spatial means regional, area-wise distribution of human phenomena. Different human resources were found in which areas. And third one is the social and economic differences between different parts of the world. Every area, every region has not equal resources, means there is no equal availability of resources in everywhere. There is a difference, and this difference we have to find out for the further exploration of the resources. It is clear now? Three part: the relationship between the physical, natural and the human worlds. Second, the spatial distribution of human phenomena, how they come about. Third, the social and economic differences between different parts of the world. Once again, now you remember in complete way. The human geography studies the relationship between the physical, natural and the human worlds, the spatial distribution of human phenomena and how they come about, and the social and economic differences between the different parts of the world. This definition is simple, but very different geographers define geography in various ways. Now we have to look at. Ratzel said, human geography is the synthetic study of relations between human societies and the earth's surface. But most interesting definition of human geography was given by Alan C. Semple. Human geography is the study of the changing relationship between the unresting man and the unstable earth. Changing relationship means there is nothing stable on the earth. Like human being also in a unresting position. Earth is, unstable, and the changing relationship between the two means unresting man and unstable earth. And also Vidal de la Blache also defined the human geography. Conception resulting from a more synthetic knowledge of the physical laws governing our earth and of the relations between the living being which inhabit it. It is clear now? First you have to remember the definition of human geography. Now, basically human geography and physical geography cannot be separated. They are all interrelated, interdependent on each other. So, it is interesting to note that both physical and human phenomena are described in metaphors using symbols from the human anatomy. Did you use it? Like face of the earth, eye of the storm, mouth of the river, snout, nose of the glacier, neck of the isthmus, and profile of the soil. Similarly, regions, villages, towns have been described as organisms. German geographer described the state country as a living organism. Networks of road, railways and waterways have often been described as arteries of the circulation. Is it interesting? Yeah. Now, we are coming on the next portion, nature of human geography. How can you describe it? Human geography studies the interrelationship between physical environment and socio-cultural environment created by human beings through mutual interaction with each other. With the help of technology, man interacts with his environment. Human beings directly dependent on nature for resources which sustain them. Technology indicates the level of cultural development of the society. Human beings were able to develop technology after they developed better understanding of the natural laws. Okay. For example, the understanding of concepts of friction and heat helped us discover fire. Similarly, understanding of the secrets of DNA and genetics enabled us to conquer many diseases. So, these are the nature of human geography. I think it is clear to all of you. Okay. For next portion, we will discuss on the next day. Thank you. And if you have any problem, you may ask. Thank you very much.